Hi everyone, welcome back to day 4 of our essential oil challenge, and today I'm going to be talking about digestion. And if you're new to my channel, remember to like and subscribe because we are going through the 10 days consecutively in terms of which are the top 10 essential oils that I use back in my homes, and why is it so wonderful to have all these top 10 essential oils in your home. So let's bring the oils in to calm the mess. Today we're going to be talking about digestion. So digestion in particular, just like yesterday's where we talk about on guard blend, digestion is also a blend. Digestion is mainly made up of ginger root, peppermint plant, caraway seed, coriander seed, anise seed, a tarragon plant, and fennel essential seeds. The aroma of digestion is a bit licorice. If you know those licorice sweet that you're familiar with, it has a licorice sweetness to it. It's a little bit of spicy and as well as minty because it has peppermint inside digestion. So what are the key benefits of digestion? So the name of digestion, if you see the word digestion, actually refers to digestive benefits. So anything to do with digestive issues or you need support. For example, you feel bloatedness, maybe because you just went for a buffet, a big buffet, and you need certain support to actually digest your food. So digestion comes to rescue, right? So what I always do is that I will make sure that when I go for a buffet, when I know that I'm going for a good meal and it's gonna make me really full and uncomfortable, I'm gonna be overeating, I will bring digestion. I will just drip 1 drop of digestion into the water and you can feel the effect, quite soon after that. You won't feel that bloatedness and the fullness. And if you're not so adventurous in using oils internally, you can apply digestion onto your stomach. So as a reminder, always do check the label of the bottle. For Doterra's essential oil, there will always be directions in terms of how you can use these oils. So these are all written on the back of Doterra's essential oils, whether you can actually use it topically, whether you can use it for diffusion, and whether you can use it internally. So these are clearly mentioned. So for digestion, yes, you can use it aromatically. Yes, you can use it topically. And yes, you can use it for diet use. And it's mentioned that always apply topically, dilute with a carrier oil to minimize any skin sensitivity. So if you are new oil users, remember always to dilute your oils with a fractionated coconut oil. Digestion is definitely one of my family's favorite essential oil. Why? Because the kids will always have bloatedness, will complain of stomach aches, and many instances where they vomit, they feel nauseous. This oil always come to the rescue, for them to actually apply on their stomach. Many of the oil users who have been using digestion for a long time, digestion really works so fast, right? When you apply it or you drip it into the bottle. So remember that if you are using essential oils and you're dripping it into a cup, always use a stainless steel bottle or a glass bottle. Never ever use plastics because Doterra's essential oils are 100% pure essential oils. Do check out my previous videos on the quality grade of Doterra's essential oils. They are CPTG and they are third-party certified essential oil certificate that you can download on source2you.com. So you can just key in the batch numbers at the bottom of each bottle, and you can actually download a third-party report. Think about where you're getting your essential oils, whether is it from other brands. I'm not putting down other brands, right? As long as you can find essential oil companies that you can trust and that you can actually obtain third-party report that shows you the chemical constituents of the bottle. And that's most important because you want the bottle to be free of contaminants in order for you to be able to be comfortable in ingesting all these oils, because these are going into your body. You wouldn't want something synthetic, right? And you always want the oils to work always. That's why you're using it for your therapeutic use. You cannot have an oil that works now and then it doesn't work tomorrow, right? So because the chemical constituents of the bottle is not consistent, because of its calming effect, it really supports your digestive system and any other stomach issues, stomach related issues. So for example, if you have issues moving your bowels, stomach cramps, stomach pains, so digestion is something that I would definitely use it for my children or even on myself. So that is something that I will actually apply on my stomach. The second thing that I would use it would really be if you are going through diarrhea. I would just apply 1 to 2 drops on your stomach abdominal area, just gently rub it anti-clockwise and apply it at the bottom of your feet. So similarly for constipation, right, use a digestion for times that you cannot move your bowels, right? Similarly, I would just rub it on my stomach, 1 to 2 drops with the fractionated coconut oil, and then I'll put it underneath the bottom of my feet. The fourth thing that I use digestion a lot in my family is also food poisoning. You know, sometimes we eat something that is just dirty or really bad, you know, so that's something that you should consider using as a home remedy. But remember, if you are in an emergency situation, please go to the hospital. So one of the things that I always bring, you know, when I'm traveling is also digestion, right? Because usually when we travel, sometimes whether is it on an airplane, we can get nauseous, the air is not good. I tend to get CAS quite often, especially when I travel on a long distance. So digestion is really good for supporting car sickness or airplane sickness because there's peppermint inside the bottle. So one surprising thing that you can actually use digestion is congestion, sinus congestions or cough. So it works really well. So all you need to do is to topically apply it with fractionated coconut oil around your T-zone. But please really be very careful because digestion has peppermint. It will never ever get oils into your eyes or inside your ears. These are really top safety rules that I really need to tell you. So remember, check out my previous videos on the top 10 safety use of using essential oils. So you'll be questioning me, say, Adeline, this is a digestion. It's supposed to be good for digestive. Are you sure that this actually helps to clear up your sinus problems? So why is it so? Digestion is really good to actually break down your old mucus that gets stuck in actually your mucus cavities, which contains a lot of bacteria, even molds, for example. So apply it every half an hour to 1 hour. It really helps me when I have sinus headaches. I am someone that grew up with sinus for many years until I got to know Doterra and I started diffusing these essential oils that I find it so useful in the morning that I wake up without sinus congestion and without any drippy nose. I think that is something that I suffered, a lot when I was young. I had so much tissue, being piled up, on the table always in the morning. Try this to help you to be able to support healthy nasal health. And one of the surprising fact of digestion is actually using this as a cough suppressant, right? So this can help to suppress those coughing fits. So what you do is to basically make sure that you have very clean hands. Just drip 1 drop of digestion onto your thumb. Make sure that your thumb is clean. So I'll show you and put it up to the root of your mouth. Okay, just like that, okay? So leave down in your comments whether this really works for you or you have already achieved some very good testimony in using digestion to support your family health needs. So these are oils that are pure, essential, graded oils that will help you to revamp your medicine cabinet so that you can rely lesser on the synthetics that is now in the world and lean against a natural solution. So do check out my previous video because I did talk about use of frankincense and how it relates back to the Bible, and that was a few thousand years ago. So essential oils with natural plant compounds that have already existed and people have been using it. It's just that we have moved off, to synthetics compound in this modern world. If you are pregnant, for digestion, it's really to use it, when you're feeling nauseous and you need that support. You need that natural support in order to calm down all the vomiting. It can be really bad in the first trimester. Do check with your doctors if they're fine to continue to use essential oils, especially you are new oil users. Use it throughout, from your pregnancy and all the way to your kids being grown up. I do also always get digestion for newborns, right? For newborn babies, where they always have gas issues because they're always crying in, and colic issues always come into play. So digestion really works well on on babies, but remember to always dilute Digestzen and apply it at their bottom of their feet, so that you want to avoid, you know, any sensitivity and just be able to manage that. So remember always to use all the instructions that I've mentioned are really all related to doTERRA essential oil. So if you are other oil users, really please read on the bottle of the essential oils. Digestzen essential oils also come in a Digestzen soft gel blend. So this is something that is really easy, you know, if you want to ingest internally instead of using a veggie capsule. I'll show you how the soft gel blend actually looks like. Yeah, so this is how the soft gel blends actually look like. All right, okay, so this is something that you can consider using it because it's so effective and so efficient for ingesting, especially if you have stomach support that you actually need the oils into your body. If you find value to my video, remember to like and to subscribe, and watch out for tomorrow's day 5 of my essential oil challenge. All right, so I'll see you in my next video.